Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. You remember this game? I hope you remember this game. This is Dawn of War 2. How old do you think this is? This is 13 years old. Yeah, 13 years old. This is now a teenager. It has absolutely shocked me that this game is 13 years old. I thought I'd go back to it. Now, for those who don't know, because Dawn of War 3 completely screwed it up, Dawn of War 1 was a large-scale, old-school strategy game. You built up massive bases, you had lots of troops and stuff like that. It was real old-school. Dawn of War 2, they tried to give emphasis on their roots, because these people made here like some really good strategy games, and their roots were flanking, using cover. You can see like little markers on here, and squads actually being useful, which made it feel completely like a very different game. People who love Dawn of War 1 didn't always fully like Dawn of War 2, because Dawn of War 2, like you can see, the squads are a lot smaller. It's a 3-man squad. This tactical squad is a 3-man squad with a sergeant. It's 4. In Dawn of War 1 it was up to 10 men. It changed a lot of things, but everything was about cover, was about flanking, was about making sure your squads advanced and evolved, whereas in Dawn of War 1 it was very much a meat grinder style of thing. You built a tactical team of 10 men, you built a scout team of 5, but in this one, cover is important, losing men is important, squads level up so you make them fall back so they don't get lost, like this. As you can see, these squads are super important. Oh my god, I'm going to take too much damage. They've run away. But cover keeps you alive. Upgrades keep you alive. It was very, very different. And yeah, like I say, a lot of people did bounce off of it. And you can kind of see why. If you liked the first game, you would not like the smaller squads. The problem Dawn of War 3 had was, they looked at Dawn of War 1, they looked at Dawn of War 2, and they thought, well, people like the squads of this one, and they like the base building of this one, let's combine the two. And what they did was, and this was the important part, they took the worst parts of both games and put them in one game. Genuinely what's happened. They took the worst parts of both games, put them in one. No one liked Dawn of War 3. Also, because they added MOBA-based elements to it. There was lanes, there was big defensive towers. Even this one kind of has a few defensive towers, as you can see. But it had big defensive towers. You literally, there you go, my tarantula turret, had to break through a lane to hit the things. You see lanes here? No, there's a big open spot in the middle. Technically a lane on the side, but big open spots. You can still get vehicles and things. Now, you don't get many. Like the Devastator squads are really small, assault squads, that's basically it. It's like Devastator comes in either assault gun or plasma cannons, you know, infantry or vehicles, and that's really it. Specials were Terminator squads for this force, there's obviously 5 factions, but yeah, it was really, really, really stripped down. And you can see it in it is extremely stripped down. Because, yeah, there's my pop thing. I have 44 of 100. I have 3 squads on the field. This squad here of 3 men is 15 population. 3 men is 15 population. Before, you had like 20 points of squad in Dawn of War 1, and each squad was give or take 2 points. So you could have 10 squads on the field. And vehicles were a separate population group. So you had vehicles and infantry moving around. For this, everything's on the same. It was significantly smaller scale. It was very much... This is 5. This is actually 5 pop to deploy one of these. It was very much based around looking after your troops. Caring about your troops. And obviously some people didn't like that. I personally enjoyed both games for what they were, separately. That's the main thing. I enjoyed both games for what they were, but it was a separate enjoyment because these games were very, very different beasts. But I did enjoy them. I did enjoy them. Oh, what's the Razor's flame on? Now, I had to go back to any of them again. I played Dawn of War 2 for the campaign, because the campaign was pretty cool. But I played Dawn of War 1 for the massive amounts of mods and the replayability. God, there's not even captain. I think the AI is on easy right now and it's still not doing anything useful. Come on, guys. Go capture that. Useless. You move up. There we go. And in the end, obviously, Dawn of War 1 is my bay. That's the one that everyone remembers. That's where all the love is. It had so many more factions from the get-go. So many more factions were added. In this one, you had Space Marines, Orcs, Tyranids, which was quite nice to see, and Tau, with the Chaos as a DLC. In the first one, of course, you had Space Marines, I think Chaos were there, Orcs were there, and I think... Oh, you're dead. And I think... Was it Eldar? And then, of course, they had the Imperial Guard, they had the Necrons, they had the Tau, they had Sisters of Battle, they had Eldar, before it became Eldari, because they had to rename them because they went through a weird brand thing, but they thought their brand was being infringed upon by everyone, and they wanted to get more of a name on it. That's really what happened. Alright, this team advance, this team advance, go on. I need to upgrade this to the next tier to get sergeants. Let's get an assault squad. What is my allies doing? Are they doing anything? Oh, they've pushed up with me. Okay. But yeah, it's just... I don't know. It's very, very different things. Grab that. So I don't know what my allies doing, but whatever. Get more power. Chaos and Eldar on one side, 2 Space Marines on the other. I think it's time to start pushing this way after this. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Let's see the pushing in.
Generator operational.
Jump. But yeah, obviously this one looked a lot better. It looked an awful lot better than Dawn of War 1. And I've loved to have seen Dawn of War 2 using Dawn of War 1's level of stuff. Obviously, you know, Dawn of War 2's graphics, Dawn of War 1's actual combat. Oh my god. But you can see, deploying things takes time. That deployed, and now it's being flanked, because you can only deploy in a 90-degree arc. And that was where the big thing about this was flanking. If you lose a squad, you lose a squad. See that? They're suppressed. Now this squad over here is dealing with these guys. No Flame, of course, is dealing with that. There we are. Push, push. Grab that. This squad will advance up to here. How's the assault squad doing? Is that capped? Good. Move. You're going to do a jump on that platform. We're still holding this area over here. The AI hasn't figured out how to hit with heavy yet. Jump to here. There we are. Oh, detonation. They have their hero over there. Everyone has one hero. Push round. They're being hit. There you go. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Push it back. They're still pushing over here. That squad's been wiped. I mean, there's still an awful lot going, and because it looked better, combat was actually a lot more fun. An awful lot more fun. Although I will always love the massive meat grinders, especially the mods. The Apocalypse mod. There's massive, massive mods for Dawn of War 1. Not 2, but Dawn of War 1. So, you know, it's what your poison is. And there's always going to be a place for 2. Always going to be a place for 2. But 1 is going to be where everyone's love is going to be, sadly. Which is why this one is one of those people forget it exists situations, and it's just sad. But yeah, 13 years old. Wipe them out. They always detonate. Grab that. You 2 squads move up. You're building that's going to bring in troops.
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points.
Are they? Well, who gives a damn about them? You 2 squads advance. Move up over to here. There we are. But yeah, it's all about flanking. It's all about all sorts of allies. That was stupid of him. It was very, very hard unless you're certain factions to even build up defences. Like this guy can build these turrets. We just get behind him. See the range? It's like a big arm. Once you get behind it, they're done. Get the sergeant in when I need to. Get the sergeant in for this one when I need to. Comes out, and they're going to jump in behind it. There we go, hit him. Bloody Eldar. I already missed the orcs and the Tyranids. Okay, I saw them. They're going this way. There they go.
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy.
Oh, can we kill it? No, close though. Okay, this squad I want to have a missile launcher. Yeah, let's go for a missile launcher for this squad. Okay, they're still fighting. They're retreating. We grab this. There we are, nice and simple. Next here, of course, give you some more things. But yeah, it was a much slower game. Much slower game. Because obviously it was all about tactics and things. And yet, weirdly, it was suddenly extremely hectic. Where the hell are my allies? Are they doing any bloody thing? There we go, come on. I don't get what my allies are doing. They appear to be doing nothing. Let's move these two squads up, hit that. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Don't let him live, don't let him live. Come on. There we are. I'm getting a defensive turret over here, sod it. Chaos Marines. I don't understand what my allies are doing. They appear to be doing nothing. But what am I to judge? I'm just here to talk about this being an old game. Can't clear that. Let's get this upgraded so they can't take it. You two both pull back to here so they can rearm and repair. That's a drop pod? No, we don't need that. Already so. Look, because they've run away already. Let's start going.
Support structure complete.
Okay, we're going to push up. I don't get what my allies are doing, but whatever. I think they're just wandering right next to our base. Okay, that squad, go wipe them. There we are. Kill them all, kill them all. Okay, that's an enemy unit. No one cares. Fine. These two squads are pushing up. Come on, get. Oh, the rocket hit the bloody ground. Come on. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. So to win, you have to destroy the base, of course, and that's over here. But there's a lot of health, and like I say, there's two defensive turrets on either side. There they are. And I have no cover. There we are. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. Perfect. Come on. Let's get a plasma on you guys. Oh, a friendly turret. That's not going to be, I mean, tank. That's going to be helpful. Is that why you're so useless? Because you've done that? Because I'm the only one at the back here. But we've completely literally got these. Oh, these guys stuck in here. Okay, let's repair it. Go, go, go. Push, push. Let's see if we can kill that one. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. Come on! Not going to hold. And obviously at this stage, we've completely sealed one force in here. We don't really need to do too much else. And that's the thing, we don't really need to do too much else to win. We've got one enemy force in, no matter what happens, that force is trapped there. We could go take on chaos. And in all probability, win. Obviously it's just early, easy, and so on. But yeah, it was okay. But once you got stuck in this game, it was so hard to rebuild because forces are so expensive. Like, a attack squad of 3 guys is 500 requisition. You get 200 requisition a minute. That means it's 2.5 minutes for a single tiny squad. Which means once the enemy starts killing your squads, you were never able to get back. And obviously that was a big one. Once the squads died, you were stuck as a weakling. So that's why all the squads constantly retreat. But because all the squads constantly retreat, especially against AI, it's a massive thing that forces just got, all you see is forces running backwards and forwards across the bloody map. It's just weird. But that's how the game was made. That was a big thing for, obviously, PvP. Or what's it called? Competitive. Having be able to micromanage a squad out of position. But, you know, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's just, it didn't age well. No other game zone mode really kind of did the same thing. So once it went out of favour, there was no repeat. Whereas building a base in whatever shape or form will always at some point be in favour. It may sometimes take a while to come back. No one says RTS is dead every couple of bloody years, but my god, it always comes back eventually. Let's go. We actually have a defensive area here. We can actually just use for cover. There we go. Come on, push up. No, my cover just got killed. Ally. Oh, that's a dead hero. Okay, they're still fighting there. Still dead predator we can use for cover. Let's actually upgrade you to have the melter gun, the signum armor. There we go. Come on, kill the turrets. Because the turrets are down, this base is basically bloody useless because all their squads are out by destroying things. And that was it. The turrets were the big support. No, come on. Come on, kill that, kill that. The tech priest is currently levelling up. There we go. There we are, that base is gone. That hero was never revived. And this force can't really pull out. Once they lose their troops outside of here to a retreat, they will never be able to get back out. And that was the problem. Once you lost, there was almost no possibility of coming back. Especially against good things. You know, killing one squad is a big loss. I used to lose squads constantly in Dawn of War 1. Never gave it down. But no, it still looks good now. And look at the models. A little bit chunkier and meh. But I've seen games come out today which look worse than this. This is 13 years old. You can paint your squads in like any colours, including your bedazzled marines going out there. I think, if I remember correctly. Oh god. Okay, I'm going to wipe that out, that's good. It'd be definitely nice if there's more factions. It'd be nice if there's a lot more things. Oh my god. That was bad for you. You're right next to a load of anti-tank weapon systems. Oh! Someone's upset. Okay, everyone's dead. Move on. And there we are. Let's go clean up the last base and call it evens. Oh hello, you're alive. So they have the final upgrade to get the credits. That's tier 3. But let's see, they've got any troops left? And there we are. This is dead, the dead. There we are, final one. Let's get you murdered on here. But yeah, I wish the squads were bigger. I know why they did it. I've talked why they did it. It was purely to that, you know, each squad was more important. It was that during the campaign, each squad was a hero. The campaign had like troops who could pick up equipment and so on. We had one devastator commander, attack squad commander, assault squad commander. It made them more important and more integral to the story. You still didn't really care about them because, let's face it, it was just the space meters gruff yelly thing. You don't really care about any of them, but it made them more important to you. And yeah, it is what it is. I still love Dawn of War 1 more. A lot of people I know love Dawn of War 1 more. In fact, most people do. We don't really talk about Dawn of War 3 because again they tried to take the best of both, failed, took the worst of both and made a game which killed the franchise. So that's how they roll. And it was, for those who want to know, Dawn of War 3, which is the reason why the Warhammer franchise is now either really good or really bad. Dawn of War was why it was very much a closed ecosystem. They were very leery about selling their franchise to people. But when Dawn of War 3 flopped, they just said, sod it, we'd rather have money. And they just opened the floodgates to any developer to buy the Warhammer IP. That's why there's so many really, really bad games out there now. And some good ones. But mostly, yeah, Dawn of War 3 is the reason the floodgates opened. Praise be to the Omnissiah for that absolute bloody competence. Yeah, here we are. Look at that. They still have the Blood Crusher out here. Trying to attack a base? I suppose he has to. He's got nothing else left. But yeah, imagine being this player in a real game. What are you meant to do at this point? You've probably got no income. If you build a squad and it dies, that is probably 4 or 5 minutes of your life building it. You'd probably already GG'd about 5 minutes ago. But yeah, it had some strengths, it had a fair few weaknesses. It was a good game. I do definitely recommend the campaign, I'll be honest. Oh, there's a hero. And there we are. I've been the Fallen Shogun, it's been a Throwback Thursday. Maybe I'll do the Dawn of War 2 campaign because I quite liked it. But either way, take care, be awesome, be epic, be amazing, do love the art. And I'll be seeing you sometime soon. Throwback Thursday, the old school games, 13 years ago. That makes me old. 13 years. Goodbye.